Well, hello everybody, and happy Friday. Welcome to another RV chat here. I am, of course, traveling Robert with you guys tonight, and it is, as always, it is great to be here. I hope you all can hear me and see me okay live on YouTube. And if you're watching this after the facts, it is 6 p.m. Eastern on Friday, July 27th, 2018. And hello, everybody. Hello, Diz. Hello, Michael. Hello, Colombia. Hello, Lawrence. And Turbo. Yes, it's IPA time. Beatrice. Caleb from Asheville, North Carolina. Beautiful, beautiful city. Waiting for me. Blaze Jacobs. Hello. And QWERTY. Boy, hello there. Max. Hello. And Rick Lovato from Colorado. Can't wait to go back to Colorado. And hello from Minnesota. Can't wait to go back to Minnesota. I haven't been to Minnesota yet. Maria Jimenez, what program do you use to edit your videos? Well, I'm in the middle of a transition from Final Cut into Adobe Premiere. In the end, they both do more or less the same. I think Premiere does some things a little better, and some things are a little easier in Final Cut. But in the end, it's just video is mostly cuts, color correction, and that's it. Oh, Max from World Spirits Radio. Hello there. Yeah, Max has had me a couple of times on his radio show, and that was a lot of fun. It's a 2-hour show that we did at night. And Cultural Lifestyle Traveler. Hello there. Aren't you supposed to be like on the road? I saw a picture on the Facebook. Adria Chang, happy Viernes. Remember the lunar eclipse tonight. There's a lunar eclipse tonight? Seriously? I totally forgot about it. Maybe I can do a time-lapse video. I know this was talking about time-lapse, and I would like to chat about that too. QWERTY Boy back from the Keys. Chef Holly Smith, hello, watching your videos right now. Oh, thank you. That's great. Matt from Florida. Key Largo in the house. Clunker 59. Key Largo. Yeah. Just finished packing. Enjoy my IPA from the Treasure Coast. That's great. I love the Treasure Coast. From Rhode Island, which I'm going to visit soon, if in a month and a half counts as soon. Tennessee, Memphis, Kentucky in the house. New Hampshire for Joe Croteau, which I'm going to be visiting New Hampshire relatively soon, in about 2 months maybe. Your new RV. Oh man, this is going fast today, this chat. I can barely keep up. Anybody, if I don't get to your message, or if I just skip it, forgive me. I don't do it intentionally. Just write it again. Because this is going so fast today that I'm not going to be able to keep up. We have someone from Saudi Arabia. Hello there. When will we see your trip to Key Largo? Your last. I'm going to finish the trip to Finland first. I don't want to be putting things out of order. So, Culture Lifestyle Travel will be heading out at 3 a.m. heading to Savannah. That's awesome, man. Later, let me know in which campground you're staying, because I might be passing by Savannah on my way north in about a month. So definitely, we have the Netherlands in the house. John from Waterbury, Connecticut. How are you? Oh, hey, John. I'm doing great, and I look forward to visiting Connecticut for the first time soon. From Palma de Mallorca, España. Hello there, Palma de Mallorca in the house. I would love to visit the Balearia and las Islas Baleares. How do you say in English? Mallorca, Menorca, Ibiza, or Ibiza, like they say it in England. And from Tennessee, hello, retired and prepping. Hey, Robert, how do you do the maps on your video where you show a line moving up a highway? So far I've been doing it with a program. It's an Apple program called Motion 5, and I'm still doing it there, but I'm transitioning to Adobe After Effects. So as soon as I learn how to do it in After Effects, I'll start doing it in After Effects. But yeah, it's just soon we'll do the convoy of RV. That's great, Max. And John Chalker, hi, this is John from. Okay, I've already read that one. And William Storr from Bruges, Belgium. Cordial greetings to you. And Maria Jimenez, I'm so happy to see you made it to Palomar Observatory and the Oceanside, California. You came so close to my house. Saludos. Well, we're going back next winter or spring, so I might not make it to Palomar again because I already saw it, but we're gonna be in that area. The idea is to go to the RTR next year, so we'll see. From Grand Island, New York. Hello there. I'm not sure exactly where Grand Island, New York is. Is that upstate? Or, sometimes my geography fails me. But, in this case, I have curiosity to know. Oh, so this is like right by Niagara Falls. Cool. You know what? I'm going to put a star here in my map because I might I like to when I do my itinerary, and I just discovered a new app that is really cool to plan traveling to place. Maybe not so much for the road trip part, but like to destination. If I want to know what to do in a place, and it's made by Google, coincidentally. If you had a choice, Winter Freak, if you had a choice to live in another city other than Miami, where would it be? From Grand Junction, Colorado. Actually, Grand Junction, Colorado sounds like a very neat place. I just drove through there, but I don't envision myself living in Miami all my life. If I were to pick a place, it would be somewhere in the right now. My opinion might change. I'm thinking the northern Georgia mountains. I've had my share of city life. I would like to be less in a less stressful situation in the future. Do you have Samsung or Apple? I have a Samsung at the moment. From Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Hope to catch up to you in my backyard in 2019. Well, maybe when I want to go up to Alaska. Culture Life, Red Gates. Yeah, that's where I stayed many years ago in Savannah. It's pretty cool. At the time, I had to take a taxi. Coincidentally, it was a guy from Miami that was driving the taxi. But that's when I went on a rental Cruise America. So I should call my followers Pelican Heads. Yeah, I don't see why not. Pelican Heads. You guys like that? Your vlog to Toronto. Will you go back to Toronto again? Probably not. Probably not. I plan to go into Canada if all goes well. But I'm gonna redo Montreal and part of Quebec and probably Newfoundland. No, I'm gonna see the Bay of Fundy basically. So I might loop around through Canada and then down from Montreal into Vermont or New Hampshire. I don't know. That part of the trip is not quite done yet. Alex Ortiz in the Smoky Mountains with the family, and yes, we loved your video. Thank you so much, man. Hilo from Saudi Arabia. All right, it's probably early morning in Saudi Arabia, right? Yeah, Grand Island between Buffalo and Niagara Falls. Yeah, I can't wait to visit that area. Hopefully, it won't be so late in the season that because I'm going up there in the fall, and I don't know exactly when winter comes. So, how's your Micro Mini holding up? Would you recommend buying one? I'm sorry, for the most part, yes, Daytrada. It's held up for the most part, okay. The thing is, I don't understand with manufacturing. Why would you put a particle board at a place where it's going to get wet? Because particle board and water don't mix, and that's what they've done in the bathroom. And very soon, within this month of August, or maybe I'll do it early September during my trip north, I'm gonna do a 4-year review, Minitini holding up after 4 years, and in this video I'm gonna tell you everything that has gone wrong, all all the stuff that I've had to, and all the upgrades that I've done to the trailer. That's the idea, anyways. Robert, what's your from Heinz Fabian Schiller? What's your favorite? Oh, brother, favorite city? I think they call it Balear Islands in England. Come to Palma, it's fabulous. My favorite city in the world, it's oh, I have too many. We were called caravanners. I don't know, you guys. I'll call you. I don't know. Hello from Illinois. Any plans for the upcoming months? Yes, I have the road trip in the fall, in which I'm going to go to the Northeast and see all the states in the Northeast where I haven't been yet. So yeah, Erika M. Todas las noches viajamos con vos. And that vos, are you from Argentina? I'm assuming. Pues muchas gracias por viajar conmigo. Thank you so much. And Lucinda de Ruyter from Holland. We're going to Key West end of October this year. Hope to see you. Ever fancy to go to Netherlands? Any recommendations in Key West, Miami? And I went to the Netherlands. It's been almost 10 years. I can't believe it's been so long. But just to watch my Key West videos. I mean, that's all the recommendations that I've got. And there's a good chance that we're going for Lobster Fest again this year. And the past Tuesday, I took official GED test. Oh, congratulations, Lisa Pitts. And from Alex Ortiz from Gatlinburg, Tennessee. How is it? Is it very crowded this time of the year? Are you gonna get a bigger Mini anytime? No. If anything, I'm gonna get something the size of Mini, but with an engine in front. That's the plan. And when you watch my Finland video, you're gonna see. Well, you probably saw it in the tour that I did. But I'm editing right now with the first video of the Finland road trip, and yeah, that was pretty much the perfect size RV for me. Laura Chrissy, hi Robert. We will be taking our Winnie to Key West in end of October. Are you gonna be there around that time? We think you are the best. Thank you so much. Thank you. From Burnswick, Georgia, and in October I'm probably gonna be in the Northeast. That's the plan. So I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be around this area. Good evening. Thank you. Hey, driving and vibing. How's that Airstream coming along? Check out their channel, by the way, guys. If you don't know them, Driving and Vibing, they are fellow YouTubers. And they're rebuilding a vintage Airstream pretty much from scratch, so that's pretty cool. How many states have you visited so far from Curdy Boy? I'm really behind. I visited about half of them. I think 26 states so far. Today we did Cherokee, Nantahala, and Smoky Mountain National Park. Yeah, Nantahala I just drove through. Amazingly enough, I should have stopped there. But did you take the boat on the rapids? That sounds like a lot of fun. And Cherokee is a cool little town. Erika, Mar del Plata, te esperamos por acá. She says that she's from Mar del Plata and waiting for me. And cuando haga la carretera panamericana, llegaré hasta allá. And I'm thinking about doing the Pan American Highway in South America someday. No, it's not gonna happen today or tomorrow, but and Bikes, Boats, Vowax, thank you so much for for that super chat. Scott from Fleetwood, Pennsylvania. Buy Ileana a mojito. Yes, I'm gonna buy her a mojito in Key West very soon. And you know what happened? I haven't had any beer, and today we're drinking something. Since I interviewed John and Kathy Huggins for the podcast, and that came out today, and they live in the Sarasota, Florida area, why not drink something from Sarasota? Since we always have a beer, this is called J Dubs Brewing Company, Up Top India Pale Ale, IPA. So that's what we're drinking today. I found it here at my local liquor store. Oh, oh. Salud. Cheers, everybody. And we continue. And if I skipped you, which I did skip a bunch of people, I'm sorry. If write it again, and I will answer. Thank you for your post, video file in Georgia. I had planned to visit, but your video showed me I wouldn't have liked it. I went at the busiest time of the year too. Maybe if you go on a Tuesday in the summer, it would be like less crowded. But I didn't think it was all that. From Baltimore, come visit Inner Harbor. You will love it. I've been to Baltimore, but just driving through. I did, drove around the downtown area. But yeah, definitely. Lucky Dog, happy Friday. When will you see you in Alaska? 2019, 2020? More likely 2020. Maybe I should make it like the 2020 road trip, since this year, pretty much everybody else, every other YouTuber is going to Alaska this year. So somebody asked if I was retired, and you look young, Robert. Are you retired? No, I'm a video editor. Yeah, actually, I'm working harder than when I used to have a desk job. Believe it or not, sometimes. And from Dusseldorf. Hello there. I loved Dusseldorf when I was there back in 2009. That was the same year I went to the same trip. I went to Amsterdam, and I went to Bruges, Belgium, as well. I just opened Corona and was waiting for that. Cheers, salud. You need to visit Assateague. Yes, I am going to visit Assateague, Maryland. I have it on the plan. I don't know if on the way north, probably on the way back. The wild ponies. Definitely, I'm gonna visit that. I like your shirt. Thank you so much. This I bought at the northernmost point in continental Europe, the northernmost point in the world where you can drive, actually. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. It is where does it say? It's 71 degrees latitude north. You should try Snapper. Yes, I've tried Snapper. It's very, very. I like it a lot. Cheers, Robert. I drink Pilsner beer. Cheers. I drink IPA. When are you coming to Switzerland? We have fantastic weather, and when you go up into the mountains, we even have a chilly breeze. Oliver Budmer, and for Switzerland, it's one of the places where I would love to go. Probably, if I'm gonna do Alaska 2020, maybe I'll do Switzerland 2021. And I have a thing for mountains, so I know I'm gonna love Switzerland. And American Jedi, thank you so much for that super chat. Jason from Ohio, going to land between the land between the legs in Kentucky in August, based off your recommendation. What was your favorite thing about the area? Oh, it's such beautiful. The rolling hills of Kentucky are beautiful. I really like the town of Paducah. It was really cool. It's small for the most part. It's small towns, and it's a very peaceful area. Very nice people. The lake is fabulous, and we didn't do anything like that because that wasn't the plan. But if you can rent a boat or do a trip like that. And then in the land between the lakes, there's an area where you can see that we couldn't find it, but now I know where it is, and you can see buffalo or bison. I guess that's the actual name. So yeah, we like the area in general. There's this restaurant called what was it called? They have the pork sandwich. Let me look it up real quick here, because I'm a visual person. I'll just look it in the map, and actually, maybe I can show you guys the map. Is that the map? Yes. What the heck happened to the land between the lakes? It's around here. Where the... I got disoriented for some reason. Oh, there we go. That's where I went also, Cadiz, Kentucky. This is the land between the lakes, and there's an area in here, elk and bison prairies, right halfway through. Silly us, we just took this road on the right, the 134, but we should have gone deeper in, and that's where they have the elk and bison prairie. I definitely think we should. Then the next time I go, I'm going to go to that area. Anyways, we continue here. And I'm sure I skipped a lot of messages in the chat, but not the super chat from MFH Airstream. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Red Jaguar, hello there. A friend of mine said you should be advertising for Kia. Kia looks good considering her age, and you've told many miles already. Yeah, everybody keeps us advising me. I don't know how to go about it. I don't know if Kia will even care, Which I'm a bit overdue for some maintenance, which I'm going to do before this long road trip. Talking about it, how many miles on your tow vehicle? It's like a 145,000 at this moment. How you planning those trips 2 years in advance? Alaska 2020, yeah, because 2019 I want to complete the rest of the lower 48. I have no idea how I'm going to do it, to be honest, but we'll figure it. We'll figure it out. And yes, head back to Key West. And Goshal, hello, Uncle Robert. Enjoyed your last video very much. Can't wait for the next upload. The new music is also amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I haven't even finished it. I just I kind of started the track and it sounded, but I want to finish the track, make it longer, and I'll put it up for download. Alex Cruz, when is CLT putting up the Key West video? Yeah, when is it? Happy Friday! Cheers, cheers. MFH Airstream and Teresa Wooden. So much enjoy your travels. Thank you. Have you tried scallops? I love scallops, Query Boy. I love almost anything that comes from the sea. Raw oysters, I'm kind of, since I never learned how to eat them properly. That's the one thing that, but besides that, I'll eat anything as long as it is cooked. If you end up going to Lobster Fest, what day would you likely be there? Well, I wanna do the festival on Saturday, so probably Saturday. Sue Sprang, cheers! Watching you from the land with Lucky Dog Productions. Cheers! And Joe Barnacle Billis in Ogunquit, Maine is a place to eat. Must be because President Bush Sr. eats there all the time. Must be good. President Bush the Senior, yeah. By the way, Bush Senior is old. You know what? I'm gonna put a star on that place because, I mean, and am I going to be in? Yeah, definitely. That's just that's just south of Portland. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna check that one out. I always love when you guys give me recommendations because I already have too many places in this upcoming road trip. But Roberto, how's the new generator working out? I'm looking to get one. The new generator is fine. I haven't really tested it much. I haven't had a chance. I'm gonna exercise it tomorrow or the day after. Hi RM, how safe was the trip out west? It felt very safe except for that night in Horizon City, Texas. So I'm not so clear. Sound the trip, yeah, for that for the Key West video. Yes, love scallops from Elmira, New York. Hello there. Rolling Rub. Yes, I like tacos too, but not my favorite food in the world. But yeah. Hello from Houston, Texas. You do such a great job. Gracias, Roberto Garza. Rolling Rub. Thank you so much. I'm really glad that you like it. And if you visit Delaware, you need to visit Dogfish Head, Red Harbor Beach, Delaware. Awesome brewery. Well, Dogfish Head, yeah, definitely. I've had those. I've had the 90-minute IPA, which is one of my favorite. That's good to know because I didn't remember that they were. Just snorkel for them here in Florida. Teresa Wooden, DRM, Dr. Motab. When you want to visit us in Saudi Arabia, we have the biggest desert ever. You like? Yeah, you've heard that I'm into deserts too. I know. One of these days, it's such a large world, but I would definitely would love to visit that part of the world, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Dubai, of course. So at some point, I will. Love oysters, raw clams on the half shell with hot sauce, even more. I tried them once, and for some reason, I ought to try them again at some point. Hi Robert, if you flew to Florida for a road trip from London, is 4 weeks enough, including the parks in Orlando and to drive through the Keys? I think so. I think so. You know, it's you can spend a week in Orlando. You can easily spend a week in the Keys. The drive is a 1 day drive. I mean, from Orlando to the Keys is driving the whole day. But yeah. Taradeka, long time, Robert. Thanks for good informative videos. Did you hear about the bourbon accident last month? No, I did not. I'm sorry to say, no. Liz Fuentes, hola from the 305. Salud. Cheers. Thank you. Any experience boondocking in Florida using Southwest Florida Water Management District land? I have not done it yet. But, I'm going to be up in Central Florida probably Labor Day weekend, and it's hard to camp, so I might try one of those. Are you retired and do this for fun? I'm trying to think of this as my job, really, and so far it's working out pretty well. Hey Ted Ward, hello. I just got here. What did I miss? Oh, I'm about to sign off. Just kidding. We've just been talking about different places and different foods and all kinds of stuff like we usually do here on Fridays. What class of RV do you have? I have a 19-foot travel trailer. I love you, took your mama. Yes, she had a great time. That was a very cool trip. We had a good time there in Kentucky and in the Smoky Mountains and in Chattanooga. Hey Robert, glad to see you. You didn't fall off the edge of the earth. No, I didn't. Almost did. Joe Croto, do you have one or two batteries, and how long will they last you boondocking? I have one battery, and it's not doing great. I think I killed it in quartzite, but it'll last overnight for sure. And then it charges during the day, but in quartzite that didn't work out so well. I actually depleted them pretty badly, so maybe I'll be getting a new battery for this trip. I have only one. I wish I could find an easy way to put two batteries in front in the battery compartment. I also might do lithium, but I don't know. I know you're planning Hawaii as the last state. Check out my Hawaii videos for some trips. Okay, I'll check it out. The dry tortugas are nice, but if they catch you flying the drone there, you might get in trouble. What's this Sunday video going to be on? This Sunday is Helsinki, Finland. Right, and it ends right at the point where we begin the the road trip. Um, 9,000 stacked bourbon barrels plummeted to the ground. Oh, that sucks, man. That seems like a waste of perfectly good bourbon. I hadn't heard that news. Robert from Brazil, Paolo Campos. I'm homebrew and love RV. Cheers, cheers, Paolo. Rob C from San Antonio. Hello there. Just got back from Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Nice area. My wife states you didn't get to go on the sky lift up the mountains. We did it for you. Yeah, I guess it was still damaged from that fire, or maybe they closed it down seasonally. I don't know. Eventually, I will. I'll go back to Gatlinburg at some point. Any chance you'll be visiting Cuba and giving us a great tour video? Not in the near future. It's complicated. Hope to see Mom again in your videos. You might. You probably will. Joe Morrow, hello there. Do you like big trucks, Chevy and GMC, or F-250 Ford? Not too big. I wouldn't mind a small mid-size truck, like like what they call a half-ton. Percival Hollow Brewery in the land on my Central Florida list. Tried it? No, but I might. I'm probably gonna stay my first night in Central Florida on this upcoming trip, and we might do a meetup. So if anybody wants to do a meetup in Central Florida, let me know. I'm thinking this actually recommended Blue Spring State Park, but I don't think they have any vacancies. So we'll see. I might just boondock it. Off the hook, Robert, you like your RV lock? It's very convenient. I wish I could turn down the volume on that sound that it makes. Whenever you lock or unlock it, it goes, but it's like really loud. If I do that in the middle of the night, it might wake up my neighbors. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Otherwise, it is very, very convenient to have. I think all the barrels made it. Okay, that's great news. Thank you, Jerry. Daytona Beach. Well, that's a good name. Are you related to the city of Daytona Beach? Please come visit us in Daytona Beach. Yes, I've been meaning to. I might, as part of this upcoming trip going north. I haven't gone to the beach this year yet. Can you believe that? And Evil Kermit from Nashville, Tennessee, one of my favorite cities. Keep up the great videos. My husband and I love them. What is one of your best adventures in your RV? In my own RV, well, I've done many adventures, but just out west, Arizona, last year was one of the best. And we also did the trip up to Chicago 2 years ago, and that was a great adventure as well. But I'm totally in love with the West, with Arizona, Utah, that area. Saludos, Robert, desde Pennsylvania. Coming soon to a YouTube channel near you in about a month or two. Forget Disney, a nightmare. Well, I've been to Disney many times, so I am not going to do Disney if I go to Central Florida. I would love to go to the Magic Kingdom one of these days, like for nostalgia's sake, more than anything else. But I want to find out what's the least busy day of the year, and then I'll go. Really, 50K subs, 113 watching, and 30 thumbs up. Well, a lot of people don't like me. They just subscribe because yeah, I just got 50,000 subs last week. That was quite the milestone. Do a meetup in the land. You can boondock in our drive. Cool. Come on, folks, let's give some thumbs up. Robert. Uh, Never mind. Hello, hello, Robert from Chicago. Do you ever plan to visit Mexico in the RV or in a plane? No, in the RV. I want to visit Mexico in the RV and in a plane as well, because I want to experience Mexico City at some point, one of the largest, or if not the largest, metropolises in the world, and I don't think Mexico City is going to be very RV friendly, but I do want to do like Baja and the West Coast, down to Puerto Vallarta, like other RVers have done. I'm going to do that at some point, maybe 2020, 2021, who knows. West Virginia. I'm going to West Virginia. I'm going to tell you right now, according to my plan, it's in the second week of September. I want to do the capital, Charleston, Harper's Ferry, and I don't know what else. I still haven't planned that part of the trip all that thoroughly, but I do have a map actually that I can show you guys. I was looking at the Daytona Brewery near the Speedway. Cool. Red Jaguar. I don't like the keys with the RV lock. They seem to bend and break easily. The lock itself is fine. Yeah, the keys. Where do I have them? I don't have them here next to me. I mean, it's not like they're much worse than the ones that came with the RV. Those RV locks are not like it's no there ain't no medical for sure, but it's not bad. When you visit Maryland, we need to meet up. Awesome places to eat: Harborside Bar and Grill, Sunset Grill for awesome Maryland crabs and soft shell crabs. Definitely. My son Anthony says hi, and he's watching with me. Hey Anthony, how are ya? Excited about the upcoming trip? Thank you, Teresa Wooten. And Super G, just want to say I really enjoy your videos. Thank you. Jerry Hack, lots of boondocking, looking to Florida water management. Yeah, I might just do a water management site after all, I really don't want to spend a whole lot of money camping on my way north. So I'm gonna as soon as I finish editing this video that I'm doing, I'm gonna spend like a whole day researching places up north. Hiking camping tour on the cards. Yes, definitely. Going all the way to the northeasternmost point of the United States and maybe even further. Dave Malone, to my favorite traveler from your biggest fans in Rhode Island, Paula and Dave Malone. We need to have a mojito together. Do they have mojitos in Rhode Island? I'm going to. Yeah, I can't wait to visit that whole area. I've seen so many pictures, so many. Why don't you film your pretty wife? I do sometimes, but sometimes she doesn't like me to. So yes, recommend a must see in Asheville area going September. Well, if you want to see the Biltmore Estate, that's like the main landmark there, and then driving a section of the Blue Ridge Parkway. Just downtown Asheville is really pretty too. It has this European feel to it. It's like San Francisco meets Appalachia kind of feel to it. It's cool. I liked it. If you need it in John Senesi, if you need any information, don't hesitate to email me, and I'll try to help you as much as I can. I'm here in the Northeast Massachusetts. Yes, definitely. Definitely. We can get in touch. I don't know exactly how much I'm going to do in Massachusetts, but definitely Boston. We have to see Boston for all its history. and cheers because it's there. Are you planning to visit Arcadia National Park in Maine when traveling? Yes, Arcadia is a must. I don't know if I should have reservations from this early, but I would love to see the first sunrise in the United States. How many states do you need to visit the lower 48? Ooh, about half. Mr. 310, hello from Los Angeles. Erika M, ¿cuándo subís el vídeo del último viaje? Estamos ansiosos. Erika, el domingo. Culture, lifestyle. Okay, thank you, Teresa Wooden. Hello, other pups. After the show, message retracted. Okay, hello from Rainbow Springs, Florida. Looking forward to the upcoming videos. This is some good IPA. And on Sunday, 7 a.m., it's going live. If I wake up early enough to release it, Sunday 7 a.m. it goes live. The video from Helsinki. Cadillac Mountain in Maine is the first to see the sunrise. Okay, maybe I am confused then. Yeah, it is Cadillac Mountain. I don't know why isn't Cadillac Mountain in Acadia? More research shall go into this. Cheers, Autopups. Robert, that sneak peek you gave us last week. Thank you. You're welcome. Teresa, I'm drinking an IPA from Sarasota, Florida. It's J-Dubs Brewing Company. Oh, I have some reflections here. It's pretty good. I found it at my local liquor store here. This guy, it's a small liquor store, but he has like a bunch of craft beer from all over the place. You know, yes, it is in Arcadia. Thank you. That's what I thought. Well, it has slowed down significantly, you guys, with the comments. So I'm gonna share with you. And we have 106 watching. At one point, we had 133. That might be a record for the channel. Because yeah, and we've been on the air for 42 minutes and 30 seconds here on the air. Yeah, that's 4.5 messages per minute. It feels like more for some reason. Okay, we have another batch of messages here. Red Jaguar, after the show in September, can I tag along with you so I can learn from you so I can get my channel started? That way I can learn from the best. Yeah, sure. I can teach you a couple of tricks, definitely. Daegu is not the first place in the U.S. to see the sunrise. It is not. Well, you know, the southernmost point in Key West is not the southernmost point either, but, you know, you know how it is with those things. Hey, Robert, do you have any videos of the Grand Canyon? Yes, I do. It's been a while. I think that was 2013, the last time I was there. But, yeah, just search. It's called Las Vegas and the Grand Canyon. It's an old video of mine. RVing with the Ruiz. Hey there. Journey to Saint Somewhere. Robert, love the videos and the podcast. I've been catching up, binge listening while at work. Keep up the good stuff coming. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sometimes I think nobody's listening to the podcast, but I guess it's a lot more than I realize. Have you been to Joshua Tree? Not yet. I almost went to Joshua Tree now when I went out west, but you know, I'm always in a hurry. I wanted to get back to Miami at that point. So, y José Sánchez, saludos desde Georgia. Hey Pepe, and saludos al resto de la familia por allá. That's our family in Georgia, just north of Atlanta. Y a lo mejor nos vemos pronto. Um, Jerry Hack, if you are an IPA guy, you should pick up some Swamp Head Big Nose. That brew, they brew it here in Gainesville. Gainesville, Florida or Georgia? Florida, right? Yeah, Florida. You guys are in I'm gonna check it out. Podcast. Yes, podcast. Living the RV Dream, and I didn't steal that name. John Huggins gave it to me when he retired. That his own podcast. He told me, "Hey, you can continue with the name. You know, it's a good name." So I said, "Yeah, sure, thank you." And a lot of his old audience continued, you know, with my version of it, which is completely different from his version of it. You know, mm, through your like, thank you. Tricks what? What tricks what? I didn't I don't know this what's going on. Will you be doing a meetup in New England? Yes. If you have an idea of a good place where to do it, just let me know. Uh, but yes, I'm thinking maybe a Central Florida meetup. Maybe we'll do an Appalachia meetup. I don't know if or North Carolina meetup. I don't know where we can do. Of course, we're gonna do a Hershey, Pennsylvania meetup, and then we can do one in New England. Yeah, definitely. New England is such a huge place that area that I don't know exactly where where that is going to be. Tap channel. Can I ask you a question about your channel? When your views started to roll, last month I got hit with 100,000 views on my drone video from Chicago, from YouTube homepage, and now it's slowing down again. You know, it goes at the beginning, especially it goes up and down. You might get one of those hits, and like my hit was the California road trip, and that's the video that started getting me a lot of subscribers, and you know, it's been a slow process. Lawrence, please trailer video. How? I don't understand. You want me to show my trailer? Or you want a trailer video of my channel? A great podcast today, sir. Thank you so much. And Joe Croto enjoyed the podcast too. Thank you. Uh, you should try some Pow Wow's homemade wine recipe on doing it cheap. Robert, this guy homemade wine is so easy and awesome. No fuss, no muss. Check it out on your spare time. I will. LEJ, Georgia is one of my favorite places, Teresa. Very, very nice, quaint little town. And Blue Ridge, a little further north, is very nice too. And CLT, where's everyone from? Alex says. So has anyone got any interesting in a meet and greet in Central Florida area? Yes, everybody please chime in. We are camping on the beach here in a heat wave, so South California, yay! It's like a great detox. Well, it's been a hot summer. I hear in Phoenix it was like record-breaking temperatures in the 110 or 115, something like that. James Donovan from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Could you let me know what's the best campgrounds on the Key West islands? I have started watching you. Well, there's a bunch of them. The closest one to Key West is Boyd's. There's one if you're ex-military. There's one right on the Key West island. Otherwise, the closest one is Boyd's. There's Blue Water, but Blue Water I haven't been able to go because I think you have to be 20 feet or longer or something like that. And I mean, there's a bunch of them. Just go down. There's an app called All Stays Camp and RV. And there's a bunch of them. Not as many as we used to have in the past, but yeah. Thank you, Led Zepp. Yeah, just broke 100 subs. For me, that's my first goal. You know, it starts slowly and I think I broke 1,000 by the time I had my Canada video, and that was 2013. That's when I broke 1,000, and I broke 10,000 probably somewhere in the first year that I had the trailer, and then it just keeps going up. Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, I might go to Cleveland, Ohio. Who knows? This trip. A lot of people would appreciate a video on boondocking in Florida. Yes, I am gonna have to do something like that. Great in Central Florida in the winter sounds cool. All caravan up behind you, Robert. Yeah, in the winter. Yeah, it's in September. It's gonna be hot for sure. We'll be at Jersey. Well, that Hershey meetup is gonna be epic. I'm sure. Central Florida, the land, the Daytona Beach. We could do a meetup at Daytona Beach Brewery. That sounds good. A brewery is always good. I'll just have to find a. I wonder if they have a good. Okay, this is let's practice here live, and this is how I would do. Daytona Beach Brewing Company, and let me show you guys what I'm looking at, because this is more or less how I do my research. And then we go satellite, and let's see if these people have a large parking lot. You see, this is no good because no, this is good because right here I could park Mini Teeny. I fit exactly in two parking spots. So if there's not a whole lot of, I mean, unless the parking lot is full, we could do Daytona Beach Brewing Company. I'll just park the trailer there, go inside, and then yeah, cause yeah, we could do that. Let me go back here to. Sugarloaf KOA reopens in October. That's great news. Sugarloaf KOA was a good campground. You know, it's a KOA, it's a resort. It's expensive and you're packed like sardines, but they have a nice pool. They have a bar with live music at night. And then there's a Mangrove Mamas across US 1. So, yeah. Jerry Hack. All right, see you next week. AJ family, what have you found to be a better solar panels or generator? Are generators too loud for neighbors? Well, I haven't found a generator that is not loud. They all make noise, but solar panels, unless you have like a heck of a lot of solar panels and a lot of lithium batteries, will never replace a generator. You know, especially if you need air conditioning. If you don't need air conditioning, then it's a whole different story. But yeah. Papa Drews, we love your channel, bro, and your inspiration to me. Thank you. You're very welcome. And CLT, Robert, this channel I'm on now is different from the other one you subbed. I just learned I can change the name of the channel. If you want to see my videos, sub to this one if you like. I thought I did. Culture, lifestyle, travel. Didn't I sub to this channel? I'm pretty sure I did, man. But maybe I didn't, you know, because let me open it. Let me open a new YouTube window here. Hold on. Okay, this is not the one. Is this the one with 7 subs? I'm subscribed to the one that has 7 subs. This one has 247 subs. Which one is this one you're talking to me on? Hold on. The one with the brown C. So this one I'm not subscribed to. Incredible. I was subscribed to the wrong channel. No, you have a new subscriber now. I'm in the gang. I haven't been to Hershey yet, but I've heard it smells like chocolate there. It probably does. Moab Vaz, you developed your channel so well since the Cali video. Thanks for the entertainment. Since that time, greetings from Hanover, Germany. I want to go back to Germany at some point. I really enjoy Dusseldorf. That's the only place that I've been to, but yeah. Red Jaguar, I'm willing to get everybody together interested in the Hershey meetup. Yeah, I would appreciate any help with that. I could even fit in there with my 26er. Yeah, probably. I am with you since 14,000K subs on your channel. Last year you exploded in here. Yeah, last year was a very good year. Especially after that trip out west. It really got some speed there. You know, it goes up and down. It's like the stock market. It never goes truly down, but it slows down, and then I get another hit, and then it slows down, and so far, you know, so far it's been good. By this time next year, I hope to be celebrating 100,000 with you guys. Mm-hmm. Susprang was it's starting to look like maybe the Daytona Beach Brewery might be a good place to do a Central Florida hookup. No, meetup. There is a Budweiser brewery in Merrimack, New Hampshire. Cool. You know, I went to Budweiser in St. Louis, Missouri. How is your AC working with the 2500 generator? Can you use a 2000 watt instead of the 2500? I am not sure. I think someone mentioned that they have been able to do that. It could be a different AC unit. The couple of times that I've used it, it's worked well. Although I'm gonna definitely use it more extensively now in this trip north, since I want to boondock a couple of nights, and I'm gonna have to use the AC. There's no question about it. Bex, are you gonna sing us out? Yeah, definitely. In a little bit here. Learning this is all new. Yeah, it's at the everything has a learning curve, even YouTube, definitely. And I still have two channels on two different accounts. I would love to merge them into one account, but I'm finding that challenging too. YouTube is making a lot of changes, by the way. A lot of things are they are changing in the under the hood. There's a new creator studio, and there's rumors that they're gonna have like a sponsorship button, like maybe like a competitor to Patreon in a way. They're doing a lot of things. Yeah, Tap channel. I'm 99% sure I'm subscribed to you, man, because I've seen your videos. Let me make sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to you. Yeah, I'm subscribed. What am I doing here? Check it out. Anyways, let me continue here with the chat. Oh, it's 7 p.m. already. Yes, I'll have my guitar back there somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So I'll sing you a song before we go. When coming to Oklahoma, you can hook up with free camping in both Tulsa and okay, definitely yes. Oklahoma is going to be in that 2019 trip, most likely at some point, because that's a trip where I want to finish the rest of the states that I haven't done yet. Um, Small Honda generators at work, like 1,000 watts each, and they are real quiet. And we'll have to do a dB test, and we'll let you know when I get when I get very lightweight. Also, yeah, but 1,000 watts is not enough to run the AC. I would have to run two of them in parallel, and if you run two of them, don't you duplicate the dBs? So that's the problem. Em and the gang, I went to Germany when I was in high school. It was a beautiful country. I went to Wolfsburg, Berlin, and some villages in the northern areas. Yep, that's if Traveling Robert remembers the generator. Yeah, I'm going to remember the generator this time. Yeah, in that trip to Georgia in last fall, I didn't bring it because I thought it was going to be cool weather, and it was 85 degrees in Valdosta, Georgia, at night. But yeah, I'm never leaving home without it. Fran Arnold, really enjoyed the podcast. Thanks for your efforts. You're very welcome. CLT, I had a 3,001 and it was not enough, so I bumped it to 8750. Next time you are in the Florida Gulf Coast, National Museum of Naval Aviation and more in Pensacola, yeah, definitely it's on the list. Love your channel. Thank you so much. And Terry B, how many hours per week do you devote to your site? Oh, it's pretty much full time. It's like a full time job. Just think every minute on screen is about an hour of work. So if you do the math, it's a full time job, pretty much. And then there's the social media and kind of maintaining the website and the podcast and yep. Joe Croto, bonne nuit, mon ami, bonne nuit, Monsieur Joe. I'm in the gang, gotta go. Going to look for wildlife. Have a good night. You too. James Names. Will you ever get a fifth wheel trailer? At this moment, the answer is no. I don't want anything that big. Ever. But I might change my mind. So, who knows? Hello, Robert. How do you get into this whole RV YouTube traveling thing? Well, it's my brother-in-law's fault in the beginning, because he rented one about 10 years ago, and we liked the concept, and then we rented one ourselves, and then I started researching and reading books. I read So You Want to Be an RVer by John Huggins. I read Long Honeymoon. I read Meandering Down the Highway, and I was hooked. Yep. And YouTube, well, I've been my YouTube channel, my music YouTube channel has been there since 2007, and it was mostly me singing at different places in Miami. And then I decided to branch out and open a travel-centric channel. I think it was 2011, January 2011, and that's when I started putting all my videos of my travels, my Alaska road trip, and even earlier videos. There's videos there from 2006, actually. And the rest is history. From the Czech Republic, Michael Podnecki. And you speak, ask me anything. Are you a tech engineer? No, I'm a video producer. Juliano Spal, hello there from Brazil. Canela, my city, 8:02 p.m. It's 7:03 p.m. here in Miami. Good to have you here, man. Cheers, Rebecca Hernandez. Thanks for the chat. Frank Herbert from Arkansas. Errol Beckman. James Dames. When will you go back to Atlanta? Probably on the way north now on this trip, but I don't know. I might take the coastal route through Savannah, Beaufort, and Charleston. I don't have a setting stone plan yet, unfortunately. But next week, I'm gonna have for you guys a more concise plan of this upcoming road trip that I plan here. As 99 people watching now, I am going to start winding this down because you all want to go to happy hour, or you know, uh, I might go to some happy hour after all. No, I have never seen Sasquatch, but who knows? I haven't even finished my beer. No, I'm gonna sing a song for you guys, and then it's gonna be until next week. My husband just installed 30 amp and 50 amp hookups. If ever in South Georgia, 45 minutes south of Savannah, of I-95, you are welcome to stop by anytime. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's a great offer. And actually, when I bought my RV, my idea was to put a full hookup, even dump station here in the house, but that never happened, and it's probably not gonna happen. Hi, Robert. How do you keep your fridge cold while traveling? I just keep it on. I keep it on. Some people advise against this, but I keep my propane on. And sometimes when on the road, it does. It does warm up a little bit, but not enough for the food to go bad. Representing the beautiful city of Port St. Lucie, Florida, in the house, and now we're getting a lot more messages. I don't know if I've missed the video, if not, but have you been to Maine yet? No, Chef Holy, I'm going in October, September, October, to taste the lobster rolls. I'm really looking forward to that. What do you love about Atlanta and Blue Ridge, Georgia? Well, they're two totally different places. Atlanta is the big city in the south, and there's everything. Atlanta is a great, bustling city, except for the traffic that it rivals Miami in craziness. And Blue Ridge is just a quaint, nice town in the mountains, and I love those mountains in the north of Georgia. Earl Blackman, oh, got here too late. Yeah, I was about to close down the chat, but now everybody is started commenting again, so I'm feeling compelled to continue. Happy hour doesn't start till 10 p.m. It doesn't. Evil Kermit, thank you for your time. You're very welcome. And Tap Channel, Tap and Culture are subscribing to each other there, and you guys should subscribe to them too. You know, give them a bump. You know, once they get to 1,000 subscribers, they can monetize. Christine Strange, Stange. Why did I call you Strange? Stange. Have a great weekend, Robert. Hello to Ileana and Mom too. Will do. They're both listening to the chat, actually, most likely. Did you make reservations to stay overnight or chance it? It depends. In the Florida Keys, I make reservations all the time. In highly coveted places, I make reservations. Otherwise, I don't. Like out west, I don't. I just wing it. There are so many places to stay out west or boondock. You know, freecampsites.net is a great resource. I was told to a block of dry ice in the fridge while traveling. That'll work too, actually. And if you keep your fridge full of cold water, that cold water will help the fridge stay colder. What do you think of Hialeah? I haven't been there in a while since I used to work at Telemundo many moons ago and many years ago, and I used to go Hialeah all the time. You know, it's a fine suburb. It's a little different from Miami, the vibe, but I haven't been there in a while. Actually, I should do a video on Hialeah. What do you think? October in the north. Bring your coats. Sure will. I bought a nice hoodie in Finland. All right, everybody, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna sing you our theme song, and off we go. Yeah, it's close enough. No, I don't remember that one. I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'cause I'm free. In my RV I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. Yeah, 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 'cause I'm free. Good night, everybody. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm riding in my RV. Good night, everybody. Wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free. In my RV. Bye, everybody. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Happy travels, Alex, and everybody else. Happy trails. Enjoy your weekend. See you next week.